Okay, good morning everybody. Yesterday we had learnt about different types of determiners. Here you can see that there are all the types that are listed in the listed here. That is, we had done till demonstrative pronouns. We know what are articles and what it has and how it is used. We have learnt about numerals. We have learnt about demonstrative pronoun in the previous videos. From now onwards, we will jumping to the types of possessive pronouns, and we will see how it is used and what is the meaning of it. Okay. So this is these are the possessive pronouns. Now first we will know that what are possessive pronouns. From the word possessive, we can learn that it means when the thing is owned by someone, right? When the thing is owned by someone or something. Okay, so here the possessive means possession or ownership of a particular matter. These words can stand alone and are not followed by any nouns. So one special features of possessive pronouns are that these are not the introductions to a noun. Okay, so they can stand alone and have a meaning of their own. Okay, so what are the words? What are the possessive pronouns? Mine, mine, our, ours, it's, his, her, their, theirs, your, and yours. So for example, this is your room and that is hers. So here we can see that your is a possessive pronoun and hers is a possessive pronoun. So what are the if you are asked that underline the determiners in the sentence, what will be the determiners? Your and hers, because possessive pronouns are also comes under the topic called determiner, right? So let's all remember that these cluster of words are called possessive pronouns. Possessive means what? जब भी कोई चीज़ ये बताता है कि ये मेरा है, ये हमारा है, that is called, ये उसका है, that is called possessive. किसी भी चीज़ की ownership होना, right? So that is called possessive pronoun. Okay, so this ownership, the idea of ownership where it is said, it is called possessive pronoun, right? Now next, going to the next one. Okay, so we will see that what are the first person, second person and third person possessive pronouns. Okay, so first person में पता है, अगर if it is subject I, the possessive pronoun will become mine, and first person we becomes ours. So if somebody tells that the subject is we, change it into possessive pronoun, it will become ours. We know the first person is I and we. Okay, it becomes I becomes mine in possessive pronoun and we become ours. Second person is you becomes yours, and third person is he, her, it, and it becomes his, hers, its. So these are the words that are possessive pronouns. So mine and ours are first person, second person is yours, third person is his, hers, or its. Okay, so going to the next topic, that is quantifiers. Going to the next one, that is quantifiers. Okay, so what are quantifiers? These words are used to indicate quantity of some substance which cannot be measured in units. Okay, so these quantifiers, we use these words which are called quantifiers for those substances which cannot be measured in units. Okay, those are uncountable substances, right? So for example, where you cannot show a exact number of things, right? Where we can show the exact number of things, that is called numerals. And quantifiers are the words where we do not want to mention, or we do not have the category where we can, or do not have the criteria of measuring things. For example, all, both, most, some, any, few, little, etc. Okay, so these are the words. So next is distributive. These words help to understand the distribution of the noun. So what are these? Distributives are the words that help the distribution of a particular thing. For example, each, every, either and neither, right? So every man in the room, the example is every man in the room was waiting for the clock to strike 1. So here in the sentence we know that every is a what? Every is a determinant. It determines that every man means each one of them in the room was waiting for the clock to strike 1. Okay. Multipliers. It is very easy. Multipliers are those words that helps us to understand that at what pace something is increasing, right? The multiplication of something, it is very clear from the word double, triple, twice, thrice, 4 times, 2 times. These are called the multipliers. Okay. The example is the size of the balloon. Here the word double is a multiplier and also a determinant. Coming to the next one, it is called fractions. Okay. These are just the opposite of multipliers. It implies a part of some material or substance. Okay, where the fractions means a part of it, right? So wherever any word that implies a part of a whole substance, it is called fractions. For example, half, 1/3, 3/4, etc. And I just want half of the present portion of the food. Clear? Okay, I hope till here everybody has these are just, you have to just remember that these are under determinants. There are these 10 types of determinants. They are just, you have to just understand that they are just cluster of words that comes under different sections and is used for different purposes. Okay. Intensifiers, where you understand these words, they show the intensity of a situation. What that means? You are very serious. What? You are surprised. Such, for example, such arrogance. Any word, intensifiers means any words with exclamatory marks are called intensifiers under the determiners. Okay. The last one is interrogatives, and this is very easy. We know all the WH words and how, where, when, what. These are called interrogative determiners. Okay. So thank you very much. This was the explanation of the interrogatives, explanation of interrogatives and other types of determiners. With this, I would like to end the topic determiners. In the next video class, you will be assigned some assignments and other exercises which you need to complete in your English, respective English copy. Thank you.